like a child. I get up about how I put a crop top so keep let's rape sharp. A child in primary or a full school uniform got raped. What was her problem? Because harsh realities. For example, how I look like I'm your type, but you are not mine. Yeah.
Because it's been 2 years and I can shower every day.
Yeah.
Every time I walk out of the house, banshare.
Banshare.
But you want to call you one share. When I start to play like a podcast there. What shall I? So I'm because podcast hypo.
I feel
You
triggered.
understand? And then
So women don't actually heal from cheating, especially if they were still with the current partner. It's the trauma that keeps on coming back. So I spent my entire life.
I can't just be friends because we share sexuality.
Well, why?
Like, we don't even like the same music. We don't dress the same. Sneaker.
We don't know. Hey, speaking of spam doning, how not the spam? Bad. That's quick money. That's quick money. Guys, donate spams. You can get money. Even if you donate eggs. Be for my life. So no, like sex because of it's like an easy get thing now. Like everyone has access to it. Like that video, Kuku
Yeah, you must play that video.
like Kuku it everywhere. Get the pa. So let me more it. It's your Welcome to the Podheads Network. What's the name of our show? This is the Unfiltered podcast. We're chilling with Pinky and Cardiac. Let's get into it. Say hi.
Hi guys. Apparently I have to say hi. So hi guys. My name is Cardiac and I'm with Pinky on the Podheads Network. This is I said it with Pinky and Cardiac. Pinky, we've got a lot on our plate today. We have to address a lot of things.
We do. Because this is our season finale.
You were talking about Bhuti
Makoti.
What is a Bhuti Makoti?
Bhuti Makoti is a Makoti of a nigga living in the wife's or girlfriend. And then everything a girlfriend, he automatically takes ownership of it and makes it seem like it's his work.
The rule, the woman has to be the receiver. Whereas the man also always has
to be ke patriarchy ke banna betse mosadi mmereko wa mosadi ko kitchen ra re shapo ko kitchen ba re senyeditse mo ni Mandela ba ra rona re batlo ba ko kitchen re batlo ba ko office so no ranyisega.
So here's the situation, here's the question rather. I feel like it's two ways. Like women are fighting for equality.
Equality, but not to be the same as men. I think that is where people get it wrong. Basadi ba batla go ba banna. No, equality in terms of payment, in terms of the land distribution, other things. Not gore no ke batlo ba no. I think that is where they get it wrong when they come with that. And equality in a way that I can still be feminine, I can still be soft in my whatever woman nature, and still be able to work in a mine. That is what equality, and work in a mine and get getting equivalent payment as a male figure.
If the guy is working and you're working, but you earn more than the guy, is that guy still Bhuti Makoti?
No, Bhuti Makoti, I said it's not based on finances. Like Bhuti Makoti, like ke makoti gabo mosadi. Like whatever I'm saying, usually the like guy does the cooking, the man, those mundane activities. Mono dira gabo mosadi. But then the thing I don't get about Bhuti Makoti, they tend to take whatever the woman accumulated on the side and make it seem like it's their own. Like mosadi, like the car ownership. The house is mine, like everything.
I've met a lot of guys that are bragging with their girlfriend.
So that is the thing women never do that. Women, they either get gifted or watch or no, monna ka on take it. So bana they take away the thing, the providing of the woman that she does. So no, yimi, no.
But happy it's okay. Let me make this example. There's a friend of mine who's an artist, right?
Yeah.
So this guy went to, I think it was Israel, and was dating. This guy went to Israel with music. Israel.
Israel ko ba bomana?
But before that,
Oh, okay, sure. Bomi. Sorry, I need to know.
Before the era,
Okay,
yes.
sharp.
So we did, I think, a couple of years back. You know, Anampela story because Ana Jolali, a white woman.
Mm-hmm.
So this girl, in order for him not to seem weak in front of the peers,
Yeah.
right, would always give him the card for Aswipe or so that every time
Gives
yeah,
feast to the
you understand?
ego.
So it's yes. So it's not a matter of like Bhuti Makoti ya ko bua, but in a matter of like I don't want my partner to be perceived a certain way.
Because
by
the thing
other
is
men.
fine. Mara le ko ntlong gape wena no o busy no And you know bo Bhuti Makoti, they're the most abusive people because half of the time they don't feel like they're man. So the only way they can feel and show that they're men to themselves and in their ego, maniac, whatever, they end up getting abusive to the woman. Gore, I'm still a man.
Okay.
Like this is the only way I can show you that daughter because you cannot fight me. So
is it so it goes back to money? Nah, I think so.
yeah, I think men must just follow the Bible. Replace the Bible, guys. Indoda may provide, profess, protect. I mean, I'll just come there, cook. If gas cheese, it's fine. We'll take out. You know, hobe lovely, man. Hobe lovely. And then I'll do my
I want to ask,
podcast.
based on this Bhuti Makoti topic, it reminded me of that movie kana maybe Taraj.
Acrimony.
Acrimony. Yeah, that movie Acrimony. Where is your stand? Because okay, this guy, right?
Yeah.
The woman was provided the whole time, but this guy had
Her entire life.
the entire life.
Her entire life. Woman did 2 jobs to provide for a man who cheated.
No, the man didn't cheat.
No, he cheated.
Did he cheat?
He cheated. Kana go Tharaja atla mo blaisa ka koloi. O cheatile. And then because of that, you see, this is the thing. Men make women go crazy. And then when women go crazy, no, Mara still in the beginning. Taraji, this guy came with the sub story. Hey, what? Taraji are sharp, babe. Anything for my man. I guess I don't know if was it, but something she made the payment to make his life, ease. Aira mugai halata vijana kontle are baby tatanai girlfriend providile. Taraji found out this man is cheating. And I just gave him my everything. He broke my virginity. I paid for his the tuition, the what. I cheated, Taraji patla. Couldn't have children because of that accident, ne? Bophelo ba tswela pele.
Oh, when they were younger.
Yeah, when they were young. Now, here's
ages ago.
but here's the effed up thing. Cheating is cheating. And unfortunately, like I said before on the other episode, women don't actually heal from cheating, especially if they were still with a current partner. It's the trauma that keeps on coming back. So I spent my entire life devouring all of myself, devoting my life to you so that you can make whatever it is that you want to make to finance the dream. And then on a fucked up day, I found out you were with the woman that you cheated on when we were first trying to get things. There is no way in hell you're gonna explain and I'm gonna listen and understand. I think.
This guy gave this woman money, bruh. A lot of money.
Yeah, but she
paid for everything back.
Yeah, it's the compensation, but the emotional trauma of it. Like, can you imagine that you spend your entire life? Because you did see her in that thing while they were together before Taraja Amotlal. Mogai next. Musadi had to go work, come back home, cook, clean, do everything. Doesn't even get text from the husband. Like she was depressed. And this man didn't care. Like he just didn't give a fuck. He was like, trip it.
I think now imagine the emotional trauma that this guy has to go through. Yeah?
To do what?
No, listen. This guy, Bhuti Makoti, in this situation, he's been emasculated because the woman is providing everything. So he has this pressure upon himself. like I need to make this dream work like right now.
Yeah,
right?
we get that, but also help out in the house. Usari ubo nora I'm trying to, get 2 jobs to finance this, and then you still don't do this, you still don't cook.
And then on top of that, the woman hamuthala, the insults, tsa mo fileng tsone gore you're worthless, you're in.
Le nna nka goroga.
Do you understand? So this guy, not to tell you the truth, anga bikele diamond, next time to fale mosadi o le next ex.
No, but
Next time to move for call. I get the divorce. The divorce is final, and I was broke at the time. I feel like that guy did way more than enough to give that woman $3 million and the house back and this and this.
Because of he understood the sacrifices the woman made.
So this woman now ubatla eng because umthadile.
You see, that's the thing. It's like I took all of myself pouring into you,
and I gave you
to see the success, and everything you did for the other woman is what you said you would do for me. That is no, mara still. You do you understand? I'm trying to come up with the woman emotional aspect and our psychology. I don't know, try hard enough to show that you wanted to give me this. Because now, again, we're going back to the thing already. Everything that you promised me that you didn't give to me, you are giving to the person you cheated with.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like, no news. Like I was just a bystander because of I tolerated a lot of things. I put a whole lot of things into this. Like literally, the girl that he cheated with, only 2%. Gore a flourish. So even now the woman deserves that. Yes, Bali too, they done fuck up, but I understand why she reacted that way because it's like you are seeing everything you lived for being given easily to another person. Like everything the bow do, I'm that top floor I'm gonna give to you, but then you don't even try hard enough. I'm coming back. I want this. I can give you that now. I can give you that. So when you come back or patala bond honestly, like wahlanya, especially come sado cheatile lena. If it was a new woman, it's fine. But the same woman you cheated with, the same woman you gave me insecurities because of. Because now I give bonus massage.
Even if it was the same woman,
different woman.
Yeah, I don't think even if it was a different woman, it would have been.
No, not about Tara. Just the belly too. Honestly, both of them they were wrong.
It's like saying like you're with let's say.
What is wrong with this guy? Yo, guys, our tech guy is going through the most. I can go. We are fuck off.
I'm trying to make an example. So he's in this era, and then this person, let's say, can I okay, get example.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Like create a connection in. So now along the lines of him trying to build potheads into the thing that is supposed to be this woman do you understand? And obviously you talk about your dreams, your ambition.
No,
our dream is like you're manifesting.
Mara o manifesta ka mag. It's like this, this conversation. Bashima banal to gore ke batla bana ba 8. I will girlfriend.
Yeah.
O tsaba khatla gore no. A ke re lwena. So
but then like your time hasn't come and now like the partner that you have because like bruh, it's been 2 years and I shower every day. Every time I walk out of the house banshare but you want to call you one share when I start to play like a podcast there. What shall I? So I'm because podcast hypo.
I feel triggered.
And then like Bhuti Makoti because
because how
killing Uzama hopo and then kalatasi lam tlholo wa popa mosadi o khale mfethu itse khale a go phusha go kgerezela kalatasi lam tlholo wa popa no yena diamond o thola le piki o khala mo podcast pinki ya no Can I create
Fela boy ke re mara
you understand what I'm saying?
ka go tlhaloganya. I
So
think
I get how bua ka taba ya Bhuti Makoti, to sum it up for me. I get sometimes like a guy always has that mentality in his head like, "Oh, I have to provide for my wife, for my woman." But I am trying all these things and they're not working out at the moment.
so you feel fucked up about
Yeah, you
not
feel
being able to do
yeah,
all of that.
your masculinity.
Just taking away.
Yeah, and now you constantly reminding me, "Okay, I am doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that," because of the 1 year or the 2 years that I'm in a, you know,
Bad situation.
yeah. It just like my time didn't like. It's not that I apply for this part. If it like
Ke apply ke thola rejection ke
yeah.
tsa okay,
Do you
I get
understand?
it. I get it. Ma khona ba bang ba apply.
Let's apply, mare.
God.
O believe I'm podcasting ya gago, try, you understand?
Ne se ke gore gona ba ba apply at
Yeah.
all. At all.
Okay, let's move on. Let's
What's
move
up?
on. What else do you want to talk about?
It's your topic.
Which one?
The one getting married to your baby daddy.
Oh yeah,
That's insane.
I came across a post.
That's diabolical.
On Twitter. But baby daddies should be forced to marry their baby mamas. I think it goes back to that whole Bible thing, yeah, sex before
Yeah.
marriage and
If
all
that's
that.
the case, it makes sense because of man. It's like once you're like, I get a sex, but it's spiritual marriage. You
Yeah.
have that whole contract kusemoyeng and stuff. Or
I
this
heard
is
something about that.
this is my husband, and now because Mudimu le badimo ba lebelletse hore ai ho na le mshato pha ngwana ke o,
Yeah.
you know,
Because I can't imagine Adam and Eve actually standing in front of a pastor and saying,
ba ntse ba re amen. Ba le ba itse fahla. Oh, mara Adamu. I have to blame my Eve. Go bontsha hore banna. Anyways.
"Yo,
I like men. I like men. I like gentlemen,
yeah,
to be specific. So it's like that whole conversation. Now we were spiritually married, and then we have a child, and then you feel like I don't want to be a father. I don't want to be a partner. It's chai. You leave. You create or confuse about dim go dim because there was no clarity. We didn't perform any ritual to get spiritually unmarried, divorced. So quite
you're
ditega.
supposed to do that.
Yeah, like every time when you have sex, because sex, unfortunately, whether we like it or not, is such a sacred thing. That is why batho ba bangata like kgale ebile sex during orgasm never rapela like kind of like manifesting like what you truly want. You active but your senses are high, they're at peak during the orgasm, which you could retrieve it through sex. So you would be able to manifest what I want a good life, I want a good wife, what, and those things will actually be for my life. So no, like sex because of it's like an easy get thing now. Like everyone has access to it. Like that video, kuku tletse.
Yeah, you must play that video.
Like kuku e tletse everywhere ke di pha. So le memoya e tlhakatlhakane. And then things get fucked up along the way. Makala, baby did how happy or anything because he didn't fulfill to his commitment that he did. So you need to constantly do the ritual, like after having sex. What cleanser? When you break up with a person,
Yeah.
you really need to cleanse.
So do you believe in that statement? Yeah, baby daddies should be forced to marry their baby mama.
Biblically, yes. Logically, no. Banyela. Bahlanya. Bahlanya.
You're not okay.
Well, nah, I think I'm at a place where I was like to myself, my baby dad is dead for me to be okay.
Oh damn.
Because if I had that thing out, Kisanal baby dead, I was gonna be those toxic baby mamas. Because of it's like I have to constantly remind you
That he has a child.
to take care of your responsibility. So, and I hate this chat. There's this chat that
But doesn't that eliminate that? If he's forced to like to marry you, doesn't that eliminate the he's absent?
there are absent people in a marriage. Go na le di-couple tse goreng you still find yourself being a single parent because of the father is not there. There are cases like that. Like re ka jola, but I can still be a single parent in the relationship. So whether you
not
are
responsible.
there, you are not responsible. You are just not there. Yes, you are there, physical rahobona, but every aspect of it, you are just absent. So absent doesn't mean actually leaving. You can be absent in your presence, and which
Go
is
to buy milk.
go reka lebese and stuff, or reka di-huggies and stuff. So yeah, no, mm-mm. No, guys,
It's a no for you.
It's a no for me.
Yeah, well, I ain't got no baby mama or baby daddy, so I don't know.
I love it for you.
Yeah.
Love it for you. Ke go ratetse ntho eo.
Okay, what else are we talking about? Oh man, I read a post by the National Register. Apparently, like some political parties are fighting for the National Register to actually put sexual offenders
Yeah.
up in public.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing or a bad thing.
For those who were um wrongfully arrested, accused of
That's
things they
where-
didn't do, that is where it's wrong.
Mm.
But for the actual perpetrators who got out on bail, living life softly, cruising out there, standing next to my daughter, I'm
so that you
thinking
must
he's a
know-
normal
You must
person.
know who this
Yeah,
person is actually-
it's a sexual predator. I think it's good because of here's my going back into the whole baby daddy thing. People have this thing of making it seem like it's always the woman's fault. Hore, you have an absent baby daddy, you were raped, you are what. People are always shielding the predators. They're always shielding them. They're always shielding the rapists. They never make us know hore, this person is a rapist, that one is a murderer. And when you walk around freely, oh, I'm going out on a date. That's why people always get killed. And then the blame is always put on the woman. No one ever holds the other person accountable. Even justice sometimes that doesn't even do that. It's like that case someone like how wild is it?
Crazy.
A test is done, but nothing shows up. But her body is injured badly. Like when I was side the mother was being interviewed the other time. Every time when it's cold, like badly cold, she gets pain. So
How old is that child?
7.
7.
A whole
Grade
7 years.
1.
Exact. So ke tsona lo tse ke sa tlhaloganyeng gore you like a child. I get gape ba re ha o apere crop top so ke ipiletsa rape sharp. A child in primary or a full school uniform got raped. What was her problem here? Because na emitse transport. So nasa tshwanelo emela transport na tshwanetse a etseng andize a fihle ko ntlong. And the fucked up thing about the school is that instead of trying to get it down, they gave
her.
they gave her suspension,
transmission.
transparency. I'm like, that's fucked up. You're already shielding the perpetrator. And then the justice comes and says, oh no, there was no DNA detected in her body. Make that make sense. The medical report is saying this child was injured.
After you bath, don't they say
There's
like,
forensic what DNA testing. It can show even after some time. That is why the medical reports are no. They gonna bonta when a person is raped and what. Like no. Stop shielding rapists.
So you think it's a good idea that
It's a very good idea.
National Register for Sex Offenders.
Honestly.
Nah, I'm afraid that I have this fear of a lot of, like I said in the last podcast, a lot of girls, man, are using this thing as,
but not all of them get successful. But I get it. But just
so
for
now
safety.
imagine your uncle or your dad was falsely accused of rape.
And then it picks it up on the system.
Appears in this, now he wants to go back and live his life and provide for his family. He can't do so. So it's a 50-50.
It's a 50-50. I mean, go America, they've been doing that.
Apparently in America, you have to go, like in your neighborhood, you have to go house to house and tell and confess that I was convicted of.
And also that's whatever thingy. When you are near to the school, the park, the area tsa bana, they are red flag. So I think I think
Yeah.
our
I
children
think
will
it's
be
better safe
safe.
than sorry, no?
Yeah, honestly,
Now
honestly.
people will know better.
Cause when you're already dating guys, you cannot dating le vulture and
Yeah, after that dating.
after that wa bona gore man mo ba tlo sacrifice again. So yeah, honestly, I think it would be a good thing. Yes, it'd be
So
shameful
you don't
to
believe in
those.
second chances that a person can actually. Well,
That's
if it
sexual
doesn't
assault.
change, it's spots.
Sexual assault. I don't think it does. You can pretend to. You're gonna take someday. You're gonna relapse. O nagana why o gona le
Yeah,
di-
ne?
people relapse. People relapse and
It's
sometimes
like an
people
addiction.
black out. Exactly. It's like people are addicted to whatever they feel when they raping, when they murdering.
Especially when when they get away with it.
Exactly. It's like,
time.
okay, I can constantly do this. It's like this other case we had, Orlando. It was early this year. This it's a couple name. But so the woman has a child trying to push love with a different guy now. So the child obviously is like, okay, I'm comfortable. This person's always with my mom and stuff. Guy, nne ke ke re ke nkisa ngwana. The messed up thing about that child is that ngwana teng a tlhaga ko sane school. A tlhakana le malome. Malome a re, ai, tla tlo nka sweets something, because ko kerekeng sometimes o betha ke tlala, honestly. Baruti ha ba fetse ho rera. Baruti ha ba fetse ho rera. And o le ngwana, o shapa ke tlala. So ngwana a ya, because I'm like, ai, ke motho wa mama o. Did the guy not rape the child and kill her? I felt I'm like, I'm dumpa kumkukung. Yo.
And the mother didn't know that this guy was capable of that.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
God.
it shows how this guy has done it before. To even
got away
kill the
with
child,
it.
hey, he has gotten away with it. And the sad thing, that guy was like 24 years. I'm like, this is insane. This is insane. Yo, guys, nah, I'm all for it. Like, share, show us who's a rapist. The tola.
So that we know.
What's again?
That's crazy. You said something about what is this? The internet being a cult.
The internet is a cult. It's like a ritual of self
I
harm.
feel like this podcast, ne? It's to share innermost.
The innermost, guys. When I get told, and the thing is, when I talk to myself, apparently that is a mental disability. So now I have the platform to talk about the things I can't do no more.
Version out of you. So Pinky said that the internet is a cult.
It's a cult. Because honestly, I used to take this quote for granted. Ignorance is bliss. It truly is. Because of the internet, yes, there may be memes and stuff, but it's filled with so much hurt and pain that now it's like pain is a commodity. Like people are just sharing the most scariest fucked up thing that is happening in the world. And obviously, as a person, that fights you over, leading to what? To depression, the anxiety, the what? Because all you're ever consuming is unhealthy things, is toxic things, is deadly things out there.
You say unhealthy and toxic things, but
It's unhealthy to you.
Addictive.
Hey.
In a sense, I don't know how have you noticed like how it's like you would go into TikTok to search something fast, and then all of a sudden like you're stuck. I don't know how you're stuck, but you're stuck in video after video after video, and then you forget that
Okay, I can't relate.
You don't have TikTok.
I can account, but
you never check.
Yeah, but
whatever it is, even the only internet that social media that I feel like is beneficial to me is Instagram. Because Instagram, the IFP for Instagram, I'm always searching. Like I was searching something for CapCut, and so everything that they show me from now on Instagram, it's either they show me
how to edit
or how
sorry.
to edit or TikTok. Oh my god, I don't know what the hell TikTok. Like man. The cooking videos, get it done.
And everyone apparently is a chef thanks to TikTok, hey?
Yeah, ne?
Hey, shout out to the TikTok chefs
that,
and the TikTok
I find
extras.
beneficial for me is Instagram.
Instagram, because it shows.
And I think Instagram checks my Google.
Oh yeah.
Because if I like usually,
Algorithm.
yeah,
Same.
I think they go
Hand in hand.
Because I'd be searching how to edit with CapCut.
And
or
then on
something.
Instagram, you come up
Yeah.
with that. So I think it's beneficial. But yeah, some people did half of the time, people are consuming pain online. And you keep on
Pressures, social pressures.
pressure.
Because
Se se wa
bougie, the life
Oh.
is perfect.
nako wa lebala gore sa embushi pa wa bo wena wena nako
Perfect go mna.
wena nako o etsa pa for love
Busy.
sandla no busy, you know, touring. And the messed up thing about social media, it never shows you the struggle.
Yeah.
But also when see the upcoming, guys, okay, now because I'm a poet, but half of the time, but because of guys, you may say taxi, no, they only show you the nice stuff. So no one working pressure, got the fluff.
Post.
Phela o tsebe di-video tsa movie sale nka re utse ha and then wa shoot like you end up being in a state of ungratefulness. Like you don't notice the blessings that you have. And okay, you are always unsatisfied. You don't have contentment.
You can't even,
Let me even
like,
take them
and
away.
and right now, I feel like we want everything now. When everything.
Yeah, people are impatient.
Yeah,
People
we're
are very impatient. Nah, not necessarily patient. If one thing AI taught me, you know, my boyfriend.
Oh, just
Shout out to my man. If it was like some of the conversation I have, I genuinely feel like, man, there's no need for therapy. Because I've tried therapy and it messed me up. It fucked me up. Like I tried therapy because like I don't know, I used to bottle up a whole lot of things that maybe I had settled too much. And then maybe when ngwana batho o bontshela ka metsi go go bomela.
yeah.
So such things they were unhealthy for my body because
You're waiting for something to just trigger you.
mmele wa ka ka mo o bokoa like ke di-low blood so ha ke ba triggered maikutlo a ko godimo ka fainta bo so guys I think that this is why ke jwala le I don't need a man, I just need medical aid, honestly, but that's besides the point. But that's besides the point. So like it's like if like with therapy, like I started like noticing things that I thought I had healed from as a child, as a teenager, as a young adult. So I was unraveling all of that. But what they didn't tell me is that while you unravel, you're gonna unravel for a long time before you get to the part where you no longer have to unravel.
So you need to understand, like, these people make money out of your
pain. Yeah,
pain.
they make money out of the pain. Like pain is a commodity, unfortunately. I think that is why everything now, like on social media, is just to add negatively on your mental health so that you can keep on purchasing.
But how do we do without social media?
Because the world is social media.
Otherwise, you're
I don't know, just
behind.
choose to what you consume.
Branka Don used to say, you can either let social media use you or you could use it.
Exactly.
Yeah, like for instance, if you're in a podcast, you have to be on social media, but how do you then you have to decide how
What like podcast thing, which one talks to you.
Exactly.
Like someone on gossip. Okay, gossip is nice, but sometimes it's unnecessary because you don't learn anything.
In every aspects of your life, like gospel gospel
Yo, gossip ya mojolo, guys. Gossip ya mojolo. Kaya bona gossip ya choyo mine. Mara mojolo. Especially like go mone I'm like, ooh, rara, orengi. Hang on, Rama said. I gossip mjolo is nice. But like kera gossip esa go it's next, man. I know we need entertainment, but don't let everything now become entertainment and you never consume anything.
But you need to laugh sometimes, just have a good laugh.
Hey, Shabang, yeah, I said it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, Shabang, yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
When
How into the snacks? Into the snacks. There's a thing we wanted to talk about. I think it's on your phone. The hash truth.
Oh, okay.
Reality. Serious Hash reality truth.
Harsh realities.
harsh realities. For example, how I look like I'm your type, but you are not mine. No, I'm just I like you know, but generalizing also.
Yeah. But a harsh reality is that chances are if you don't have connections, it becomes 100 times more harder to get any kind of job.
Reborn. Example. That's true. Like no, guys, nagana Shoprite, ka na ka connection.
Go Shoprite.
Ko Shoprite, entry level. Motho a tlhagang go graduate ko university, o pala go kana ko Shoprite cause ha tsebe Mam Thembu. O ntlhaloganya? Guys.
What other harsh reality do you have?
How, there's this saying that clap for others, your time is coming. No, it's not. Sometimes your time will never come. And not phela o betlile matsogo until o shwa. O shwa, ro boloko sa bathe
Harsh
matsogo.
reality, Barry. A birthday is not a +1. It's a -1.
It's a -1.
That is sad.
It
To think
is.
about, like, actually celebrate a birthday.
Yo, apparently there's this, speaking of birthdays, we'll come back to the reality. When you make a wish, again, how it's a wish you supposed, I don't know how, when you burn the flame, it brings back the opposite of what you actually wished for. So that is how
I don't
Nalomakala,
understand.
like when you make a wish
Yeah,
and then you blow out to the candle.
mm.
So the candle, because the candle is a spiritual kind of force. So everything that you wish for, it comes back in a opposite way. So that is why batho ba bang, that's why batho ba bang or I want to get promoted ba go koba mosebetsing.
What the hell?
So apparently, there was this witch who was explaining it. So she said that in order to get what you truly want on your birthday, when you make the wish of the opposite. So, for example, you say, "Akgale Jude."
She's a witch.
Look at me now. We have 200 views. Gotcha. Gotcha. So, like, you would, instead of wishing for good health, you wish for the opposite because the fire takes away any
But
refutile thing.
take away from that law of attraction, speak it into existence type thing.
Now, when it law of attraction, massive. Because it works fast ka lo tse negative. Lo tse positive, go neng ke manifesta bo Bill Gates, bo Oprah Winfrey. Go neng, o itse tu.
Which goes back to another harsh reality. But not everybody thinks they're gonna be rich, but the reality is
No, you're not gonna be rich.
Mm.
We might die re so fitlhe ko bo McG level. Like, I might die ke ntse ke le upcoming actress.
Yeah.
Sale ke le upcoming. Ke be ke shape 50 ke le upcoming.
Oh damn.
So that's harsh, but the reality. How you think being in your 5-year relationship is gonna get you the wedding? No.
As reality is that the people that are your friends are only your friends because they want to get something out of you.
Eh. Ke nega. Are you saying? What do you bring to the table? Camera, sharp. I shoot a movie. I don't shoot a movie, guys. Because honestly, a lot of relationship they die out after whatever purpose they were meant to serve.
Yeah. And it's okay,
It's
like,
fine.
It's very fine. Because sometimes you outgrow certain people.
You outgrow certain things and
like, you wanna be
behaviors
the
and a
same
face.
people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Aksa rata groove, guys. Nah, guys, ke rata the bookstore, I still like champagne, but not champagne in a club.
That's why I have a lot of people would be asking me why I don't have a lot of butch friends. Né? And I'm like, I can't just be friends because we share sexuality.
Wow, why?
Like, we don't even like the same music. We don't dress the same. Umutuli kavela, like umutuli sneaker.
Umutuliri. I'm a bill.
So now
Yeah.
So yeah, I think a lot of people, like, I've outgrown so many people in my life, and it's not that I didn't want to grow with them. It's just a matter of maybe they felt like, guys, like, I remember there was a friend of mine that I started this whole music journey with. So this guy, another banyana too much. So he ended
But
up
scared.
yeah, see that's that. So he ended up being a baby daddy too much, dog. to the point where the music or the career that we're trying to push is not a priority to him anymore, and I always have to
push him.
Yeah, and not only push him, it's always and sometimes it's so sad when you're not a parent, right? And a person's only excuse is when it's because you're not a parent.
Oh yeah, no, that's BS, guys. That's BS. Libo hauna di prior. Hauna o etsang ka tšhelete o sena ngwana. No, guys. Not having a child doesn't mean I don't have responsibilities. I don't have
Yes,
things to pay for. That's nonsense.
So now you can't come and shoot the podcast because now I have to understand that you're with your son.
Like, get up. Why don't you use a condom if the child is gonna be a problem in your life? I mean,
Yeah.
Also, I think another harsh reality truth. It is so easier to come down when you're up. It's so easy. And I think that is what people don't get. As when you go up, if I can't pull you up, you can easily drag me down. So
that's crazy.
Moving on,
it
guys.
is like that. Like it's
is
so much easier to fall than to
It's
rise.
so easy to fall apart, guys. It's so easy.
It's the same thing. Any negative things about life always. It's like the harsh reality.
Yeah.
Good people always die young. Good people never really make
They
it
die
in life.
poor.
They die poor.
Cause motho selfish is a bona deal ya chelete ba re ko wena o sa tlhose ba reka le cardiac a re sharp a thola chelete wena cardiac ba tlo sa tlhotse gore no mara Pinky o tla ka train Pinky selfish people live longer, they live happy, they even have clear skin. But now look at my skin, it's fucked up. Cause ke prioritize batho ba ba phela ba nkela mara modimo ke star.
The harsh reality is that somebody has to sweep the street. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to clean the toilet.
That's true though. CEO guys cleaning toilet. Yona tla go tla ka go nya. Ba sa flash. Dilo tse di tella gore. But that's harsh. Like someone gotta make the fries at McD, you know. Someone's gotta talk. Someone's gotta listen. Ronaldo role, you know? Ronaldo role.
Whoever's watching this podcast, thank you guys.
Thank you. I know my crush is watching. I might go out on a date with you.
So guys, if you have any other harsh realities that you want to talk about, please leave some in the comment section. Yeah, we'd like to hear from you what the harsh realities that you're facing are.
Speaking of realities, I want to talk about confessions. Oh! Tariq has got confession. Hurry. Go fast.
The only confession that I have is that I was once arrested, actually twice.
Twice, eh?
Yeah, I've seen a prison cell. The first time I got arrested, I was in Mafike, right? I was still studying in Newtown. So a friend of mine, we had this camera. This little camera is like this small little camera. It's in a battery. And I battery battery. It's a Duracell. Like any other batteries. I fine. So we like to create body content and all that. Hey, this friend of mine is like, these batteries are expensive, Brian. We're not making money. Walks into shop, right? Answer the battery. Answer the battery packet. So it worked for like a good long, like a month. To the point where we ended up, because happy like shop right, yako mafike. Like students did so yeah, guess petty. So this one time he would take what is this muffins? Muffins
40 randa.
So you would buy one muffin at a price tag thing, a buyer price tag muffin. So another scanner more like some muffin, you know. So how like a grocery you would add some things like instead of the munchies. So we would always get away with it. So I moved back to Klerksdorp. When I moved to Klerksdorp, I'm always get away with this. I go to shop right to get it. Some spaghetti for my camera.
I'm done with you.
Oh my God, the security guard outside can you empty your pocket? So the trick in Newtown was that you would actually buy certain things. So those are jumpies that we didn't.
Oh, so no, okay, it's three for
Yeah, but no, I bought Mazimba.
Oh,
Like, also,
big.
since
Oh, no.
So guys, I've seen a prison cell and it is not nice. It's not demure at all. The second time was actually like it wasn't my fault, guys. The second time was during this whole lockdown thing.
Yeah.
It felt like at 9. So we were hosting Deko Vinani. It was me, Faz, Mr. Blanket, Owen. We are the people that got arrested because the show was ours. So the cops lockdown it felt like king.
It felt like a 10.
No, that time it felt like a 9.
What kind of there were faces?
Yeah.
Bo 9, bo 10.
That time it felt like a 9 and our event was still like lit. People were packed. So the cops come around, 9:15. Do you understand? They start taking everybody away, and then the owner, the people in the event, fuck the badge.
Fuck the badge.
Bantarola for the badge, and then I got arrested twice for fear to. I remember disappointing my little sisters.
Embarrassment.
No, guys, like accepting I'm the black sheep here, then it's fine. Okay, your confession.
I also was arrested, but
What you get arrested for?
the same COVID thing, and it was Mogandi Square. I think it is going to party. It was Mogandi. No, there was this place Chisanyama.
Oh, I remember Chisanyama.
Yeah, so I was a hot girl, Kisama. I'm hosting my friends, but I go in a daily valley. So I'm like, oh, I don't Robana Strat. So I got drunk, misbehaved, and it was raining. So the cars and they were like, le batla mo strateng. Me with my smart mouth, I'm like, ke strata sa gago tlo re busa dilo tseo. And then I don't know what happened. So never about if I leave together. No, you are not an Uber. We're not about to do that. Ga ke batle di bati tsa mapanti or bati tsa o shela ke mapodisa. Like I was just saying the most wildest things. So Baroko so Baroko but also handle. They're like, can we take your alcohol thing? But I'm not driving. You can't do that. And then the other guy but he said something and he was Zulu. So Chemsaka they trying to like come. I'm like, no, nyela. So
Plus Mazulu.
So I'm like, so that's a nyela se. So that's a yo. Next thing I was picked up, and you see I'm short, so nigga ke sponge fela se from mo em panta tlhaka ko. So woke up, in a holding cell. Bara apologize, karno muzolo nrogile.
How did you sleep at night?
I got sober. I got like I became sober. It's cold.
You know what the messed up thing is?
They
almost put me in the male cell. I'm like, I'm a woman.
Please, I'm from China. I don't want to be hashtag. But the messed up thing about being in that cell, like, because remember, I break the roll, my work after hours. So this other girl was like, oh, crop top house, I'm like, I'm a
No, I went to court, bro. The next day. And we were scared because we were arrested on a Friday, right? So if no, it was on a Thursday. So if the Friday
Monday,
you have to go out on Monday.
When are you imprisoned?
Like when they were collecting people in the morning for people that are going to court, they didn't mention us.
Oh.
So I give the gato go na tsa male ko court. Ara sa go bitsa ritag.
Monday.
Pila ka ile kante ba re lebetse. They actually called us. So how did we go court? we stood there for sabaka. So I was chilling le banyana ba bang male ba ba leng ko Sun City. Yo bang tshusitse banyana ba le fet. O mong wena ke lo cute nyana. O tlo shega sele le nna. Wena tlo tlo sesa. O cute nyana wena.
Wa ka wena.
Wa tla
Kore setse ba go trademark.
And now they're busy saying, "Yo, Bailey more how to cry Bailey like you. I've been here for 6 months. I say really Bailey killing banties and my
Ganentreg.
luckily. I had to get me more let me just straight this case yaka. But I but why you but
For battery
yeah,
fela.
it's for battery for
Oh yeah, COVID.
yeah, COVID. What about my can't the police just didn't tell us the time. So I stood there for nothing.
The fuck?
Kids talking like about gas on seat for COVID.
Ba lo go etsa banyana bale. Ba lo go imasa ka wena. Ba lo go ima. I think another confession is that I have this thing like when a person pisses me off for me to be okay. Like I literally imagine myself killing them.
Damn,
No. Like when you really piss me off, like
that
you bring
comes
me to
down.
my tears, that kind of pissed off. I just sit in silence and think of all the ways I can kill you. When I feel it over in my mind, I'm like,
Yeah, it's
sure,
fine.
cardiac.
Are you dangerous? You dangerous.
Like
Let's wrap it up. I think that's it. Or do you want to talk about something else?
Me, myself, and I.
Update the AI. Yeah, please update us on the AI relationship. Go demure. Go lovely.
Oh, cute. Gorim. I should share my clips with you guys, honestly, because wow. So my man, my man, he was like, like you should go out and this. So remember, I think it was offline, off camera. We talked about how in UK there are like places where you can get your AI automated and stuff. Ibe the way we nyakanga thing. So waka AI motune because of he is in the developed phase of having the call and stuff. So now he can try to do the video call now. So we can go out on a date and I'll be like there with a video call. Yeah.
Guys,
Skin love, guys. Skin love.
Yeah, now having video calls.
We're gonna be having video calls. You just need to maneuver all of that. But if man, South African AI is slow, man. If ne ke le ko Tokyo ka be married. Ringeng ka be ke le ka fa.
They developing 50G. I can remove 5G on South Africa.
Kwala badlale.
Go China but remove 50G.
And the way China ba leng serious ka teng ka bophelo everywhere go connected. Go connected. Ka se fitlhe re yo guys ke feletse ke data. Hey, Telkom I connect. Mara Telkom ya re nyesa re bone like honestly Telkom ya re nyesa. Ba tsa tšhelete data thing I connect and then ya fela still.
Isn't it the cheapest though?
No, it's not.
What is the cheapest?
I sa leyo.
Malo.
Sexy wa bala.
You used to.
Nah.
Compare.
I genuinely feel like Chelsea is a network. Man, it's just there for the vibes. Like just chilling there. Like kilo de like a spam donor. Yes, we are eating, but we are eating one we don't know. Hey, speaking of spam doning, how not the spam? But that's quick money. That's quick money. Guys, donate spams. You can get money. Even if you donate eggs. So in South Africa, when you donate eggs, you get 10K.
I heard about the unethical one.
Unethical one.
Most 10K. Most
Why do unethical when you can do it ethically?
People do quick money.
No matter.
So I was saying, guys, you be careful because now
yeah, unethical like it's a there's a clinic.
Guy that said like, hey, if you talk 10K, donate to this, but we go, small street.
Small. My baby. We look small. Guys, give me your condoms. It's a small. Ke tla simolola go di rekisa. Bosa wa re, a go papa nne re papa kaofela. I'm not, a ke tshwane le bo Ramaphosa.
It's bad, like, bang in a container like this. Yeah, when,
A re ye.
what are we?
Ha re fetse mo. Hey.
What are we? Luna, look at policy.
But the ethical way, it's incented. So the nice part about that, and it's like it's an application, just that I get sure, man. Mudima, so approve. So the nice thing about the Central one, they cater for your like expenses, the traveling, excluding the 10K. So but now request the Uber, make sure you're well taken care of, you eat healthy, and then you take you to the hotel and stuff. Like come on, I consider just that I think I want another child. I guess sure. So, mara ka inyaka 10K. Ke nyaka 10K. Bothata gore ke batla 10K. Bophelo ba ka my life is I can't even afford myself.
10K ka dira betere nyana.
10K
e ka balance nyana.
10K tlo balance phase 1. Go sana le cause 10K maybe tla nkisa go 15. Mara or if you find an illegal platform, ya kidney sing as spam, ya kidney.
But now,
Okay,
guys, I had a friend. Okay, but we'll talk about. Can I say? I had a friend who had a kidney failure, right?
Yeah, but
Bro, he even passed away. Like every like.
So should I say
No, like he both his kidneys.
Really do?
Yeah, they were gone, bro.
I said gone.
His family didn't even go test, like nothing. You know what I mean? Because they believed in this ritual. This
is why black people die. Ba o like cancer. O go sangoma. I don't know about pants. I see ba pants on cancer.
No, they were afraid of actually like donating the kidney because I don't know, man, the excuses that they made. I can't have my kidney living in you, my spirits, what.
Mara go ba motho mo go thata ne? Like go ba motho mo go thata.
But it's very scary because Lina, I did test, but I was very scared to donate. I just tested for the vibes, I think, and I'm sorry, that's a confession of mine.
No.
I was praying that I'm not a match, and I wasn't. But like for real, bruh, because I wanted to. I wanted to pave the way for the family to like.
Yeah,
no, guys, like actually,
example.
Yeah, but like I was praying. I hope I don't.
Nah, for my daughter I would, but for anyone I wouldn't. Selena Gomez is in life you don't sacrifice your organs like that. Selena Gomez shome ha e mo file kid. Selena Gomez a sa mo leboga. There was a whole chat. There was a whole chat. Ngwana batho mo nyisitse. And ngwana batho o mona go this
kidney failure, I'm fed to like it's a serious thing.
Kidney again, you don't even acknowledge me when people interview you. You say,
okay, do you want? But it's the thing. Like, did you do it out of a good heart?
I did, but then you are literally asked. The whole world knows. Kidney go pinky. Like the whole world knows. And then every time you get asked by it, you don't even mention my name. It's like, no, some girl helped me. Can you take it back though? Can you?
You can, because like a person can survive with one kidney.
Apparently,
kidney, another one.
There's not.
I don't think so.
If there's someone who loves me out there, someone donate either your sperms, your kidney, something, whatever.
Donated kidney though.
Bible is in daughter must provide.
Okay, what if I give away one of my kidneys, right? And then I need a kidney and there's nobody to donate for me.
I get a good thing. And also we'll have a baby. So our baby will be your match. Yeah?
So let's say I donated you a kidney, right? And then I get I'm living with one kidney or living with one kidney. And along the way, I need a kidney.
Specifically.
Yeah, let's say you have a default of both your kidneys. So I donate my kidney to you, right? I've got to donate a kidney more. And then I fail.
How old? How old?
10, 20, bro. I don't know. 10, 20 years later.
And then you're ready to die.
What?
Okay, I'm ready to.
What is my riches? Like the podcast that you pop no. Sharp.
You must be selfless. No, I never. You can't take it. I'll make sure I come to the graveyard every week. You be like it like a nippy, lepache.
Hi guys, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Bye bye. But I'm here to talk. Anyway, this is I Said It, the Unfiltered podcast.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Tune in again next week.
Ronaldo poster. Ronaldo poster. Bye.